this game started. And with that kick, we're underway. He'll take it from the 10. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Rivers is heading towards the huddle now, having connected on over 70% of his passes last week. Gordon's in the backfield, single back set. The Chargers from the 22. Takes the hit, throws. And now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They rank towards the middle of the pack in passing offense this season. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. Rivers is alone in the backfield. Out of the gun. Has the grab.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
The Chargers decked out in a lot of pink, and we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Green on the receiving end.
What can a defensive back do in a situation like this? The answer is nothing. How about the throw right on target by the quarterback and a good route on that out route by the receiver?
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Handoff by Rivers. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
Now 1st and 10. Green's got it. First down.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
They come to the line at the 31-yard line. First down following the long play. The give. That's a gain of 6.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Second down, 4 to go. And Cruz has got it. On a pass, had some heat on it.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
The Chargers have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20. First down at the 16. Nothing up the middle here. Bowman on the stop. Here's how the 49ers defense. Last week, this group came up with 3 forced turnovers. The line of scrimmage is the 17. Rivers out of the gun. Pulls it in.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
First and goal to go. Gordon's got it on the handle. This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. What a way to start the game. First possession touchdown. The lead is theirs now after that trip to the end zone. That gives them some momentum here at the start, Phil.
Yeah, listen, halfway through the first quarter, you score that touchdown. Now you're leading in the game. Boy, that's a great place to be. And also, I know it's early, but it puts the pressure on the opposition right away.
And a touchback. So we've got a young quarterback with some experience stepping onto the field today for the first time.
Yeah, he's got a lot of talent, and it's just a matter of time until he takes that experience and matches it with all of his talent and becomes one of those guys that we say, hey, the game is going to hinge on him. I think he's very close to that.
First down at the 20. It's Bennett. Bennett's tackled down after a gain of 5. Here's our look at the 49ers offense. They have struggled mightily this year to put any points on the board. So they complete one, and still it's second down. The 49ers lined up. Everybody split out wide. Press coverage all the way. Out of the shotgun. The 49ers get a first down.
Receivers get scared sometimes running that slant route. They know their linebackers inside running towards them because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
Hyde in the backfield. Single back set. Looking to go up top again on first down. Scans the field. Almost intercepted. And now here's the Chargers defensive lineup. Their strength, their ability to stop the pass. At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Second down and 10. And they deck the quarterback.
Oh, there's nothing worse as a quarterback to have pressure up the middle from an interior defensive tackle. Hard to see down the field, can't make a decision, and that time it leads to a sack.
The 49ers snap it at the 26. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. That was very short work for the offense as the defense steps up and makes another nice go of it, forcing a punting situation.
Really good job by the defense. I like what they're doing out there. They're showing imagination and hustle. On the offensive side, that was terrible. They got to come up with a better plan than we've seen so far here early in this game.
And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Well, returning punts is a tough job. It's about judgment. That time, that was poor judgment by the return man. Should have just had a fair catch and never tried to return that.
The Chargers offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent. And you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty.
First down.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. First down at the 22. Looking to go deep. Reed makes the interception. Tackle tackle's made.
Now that time you could see why the San Francisco 49ers moved up in the draft in the first round to pick Eric Reed. He has got speed. He can hit people hard. That time he read the quarterback and got there and makes the pick.
The 49ers didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but man, that was pretty easy.
The 49ers lined up, bunch formation. The 49ers snap it at the 36. Hyde hauls it in. Gets about 4 yards that time.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
First down and 10. Hyde's going to secure the handoff. That's a gain of 6.
The 49ers have really been dominant today on the offensive side. In the red zone now, they just take the football and they run it right at the defense and pick up solid yards.
From the gun. But the hit knocks the ball out.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
When you see linebackers moving like this, you're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Ball is out. A recovery by the defense. We're back now for the second quarter. The Chargers' last possession ended somewhat painfully with an interception. You wonder if they're going to try to compensate for that mistake on this drive, Phil.
Well, sometimes when you have a mistake on the offensive side, it does make you get more conservative. Let's look at it from the defensive side. It was just a tremendous play. So sometimes in the NFL, that's going to happen where the defensive player is just better than the offensive player.
I know you had a lot of experience at this, but after you threw an interception, what was it like coming back out on the field the next time?
Well, I tell you, I tell all my teammates, be alert. You might have to tackle again because I'm going to keep firing it down the field.
Second down coming up. The 49ers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Rivers out of the gun. It's caught by Vereen. Williams is in on the tackle.
Jim, if the receiver's open, throw him the football, because here's just a good example. When a guy catches the football short, if he can just break that tackle, they can pick up those extra yards. Good job by the quarterback and receiver that time.
Allen's going to pull in the bullet pass. It's first down as they head to the line. Rivers comes out in the pistol. Handoff made. Reed's the one who made the big stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
That leads us to second down. Rivers will take the snap from the gun. And the catch by Shane Vereen.
Now to be a running back in the NFL, you got to do more than one thing, and you got to be part of the pass game. That was a wonderful job, catching the short pass and picking up all those extra yards.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. And the flag is down.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. First down at the 34. And a flag is down. That's a gain of 10.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty. Setting up now at the 44-yard line. Gordon's out wide on the left. First down at the 44. He makes the catch and pick up about 4.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
Rivers' his completion percentage, 80% on the day. Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
And Rivers' pass is incomplete. The Chargers have a third down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on third down. The Chargers will take the snap from the 40. It's caught by Vereen. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. Fourth down coming up.
The kick is through for 3. We're beginning to see this team assert their dominance in this game midway through the second. Although this time it's just a field goal, still it opens up a lead.
I'm looking at the team that's losing right now. When are they going to stand up and just say, I've had enough, and go out there and start fighting?
That return's good for about 22. Adeochu's making his way back onto the field, and there's no question who's been the man in charge out there for this defense as they built up this lead.
There's nothing like being the man, isn't it? I mean, you can relate to that, I think, because you are the man, Jim, and so is, hey, on the defensive side, he is absolutely the man. The 49ers did a good job that time, throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now, second and short, really puts the defense in a tough position.
Coming up, second down. Great pass, great catch, great control.
As I look at all these great tight ends in the NFL now, it makes me think of the NBA. These are power forwards who said to heck with that. They want to be pass catchers, and they're good at it.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Surveys. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. That's another reception, giving him 2.
I know it looks easy, but it's not. But a nice throw on the slant route. Slant route means you're slanting towards the inside. Good throw and catch.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Hines brought down after picking up 11 on this play.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
Let's go.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. First and 10. And a flag comes out. And Joe Hayden has the interception. The defense will take the penalty. Coming to the line at the 8.
Well, that's a good job by the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the offensive line.
And he's forced to the ground. Timeouts called. We're going to step aside. Be back in just a moment. Second down coming up. From the shotgun. Tackle made by Hayden.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
The Chargers use another timeout here, and they have one left. The 49ers want to convert here, especially after last week's abysmal performance in third down situations. Third and goal from the 7. Could have been intercepted.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
The kick is good. That field goal gives this team a little boost of confidence as we draw near halftime.
I think these players and coaches are going to go in halftime feeling really good about what they've done here in the first half, keeping this game close like it is.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. Here's Allen taking the field again. It's been a slow start to this game for him. He hasn't been the receiving threat that we're used to seeing, but his team leads.
Shows you how many weapons they have on the offensive side. You're right. He has not been a weapon. He is playing poorly, but they're winning the football game, and that's what's most important.
And the grab is made by Ladarius Green.
One of the better talented tight ends in the NFL. He makes that catch just right in stride and gets a nice catch.
Second down after that pass play. Rivers is ready for the snap. Empty backfield. From the shotgun. It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Now looking at third down. The 49ers with a nickel look here on defense. Rivers is back in shotgun formation. And that's going to be a 3-and-out.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, they can make a big play.
The Chargers will go for it here on 4th down and short. The Chargers break huddle and show a jumbo look. The Niners might have been caught off guard there on that 4th down play.
Well, why? Why would you be caught off guard in a situation like this? You always have to be ready on the defensive side. That time they were not.
Green set now, split out wide to the left. The Chargers snap it at the 31. It's Rivers down the field, and it falls incomplete.
Pass interference. Defense.
At the 33. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Rivers is standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Reed makes the interception. He's not going to test the coverage this time. It'll come out to the 20. We see now just some of the many hits this quarterback has taken during a challenging day for him, Phil.
Jim, it's very understandable why he is not playing well today. Think about it. When you have less time to make a decision on where to throw the football, you are not going to have a great day.
Eric Reed showing us here why the 49ers took him in the first round back in 2013.
Yeah, he's going to turn out to be a difference maker for this 49er defense. Safeties, in my opinion, they are now more valuable than corners in the NFL, and they have a great safety in the making in Eric Reed.
The 49ers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. After running it, it's 2nd down. Ready for intermission. First, one more play. Heaving it down the field. Incomplete. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The second half is officially underway. And he'll start his return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Chargers defense heads onto the field here to start the second half, looking for another stop and once again to give the ball back to their offense as they're leading in this one here early third, Phil.
I like what they did in the first half. The defense goes in there at halftime. They get a little rest, so come out here and show that energy and take advantage of the situation and make some plays.
Allen's there that time for the tackle.
The 49ers did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now 2nd and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
So they complete that one, yet it's still 2nd down. And they take him down.
Outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL because it takes talent, size, speed, everything to do it as a linebacker, and we saw it that time on display.
The Chargers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. 3rd and a long way to go. Running room. He's in the clear. Now at the 40, the 30, the 20. They bring him to the turf.
The 49ers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Outside, San Francisco, touchdown. rushing it in for his first score of the year. That touchdown ties the game here in the early stages of the second half, Phil.
What a job. Way to come out in the second half, early in the third quarter, and just getting it done. Man, that makes you feel good, and I know the coaches are pumped up about that.
Ball's on the tee. Got a tie game now. The score is 10-10. This return completely covered, tackling him inside the 15. The 49ers defense was in the takeaway business the last time on the field with the interception at the end of a long drive.
That's what happens when you're an aggressive defense. You just go out there, you keep playing hard, you go for it, and when you get a chance to make a play, they got that chance, and they took advantage of it.
Second down coming up.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. Intercepted. He's brought down. The defense came out for the second half ready to go. Let's see if we can say the same thing about the offense with a chance to break the tie here.
Well, the defense went in at halftime in two things. They got rested, they got some knowledge from their coaches, and they came out here and they got it done.
Allen's all over that offense and brings him down.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Lyons going to take the handoff now. As we've seen today, this is a team that's dedicated to the run, and it's paid off with some very good stats on the ground.
Well, it shows you what the coach thinks. He believes in running the football, and when you believe in it, what happens to your football team? They become tough, and they have shown that toughness here today. That's why they have such a good ground game going. D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting to run up the middle.
49ers in for the score. Bennett's caught his first touchdown of the season. You talk about halftime adjustments, Phil. They come right out here in the second half and score the touchdown to go in front.
Yeah, I think here's what happened at halftime. The coaches went in there, yelled at them, got them scared, and it made them sharpen up because they looked really sharp on that drive to score that touchdown.
Matt Prater is ready to run up and kick this football. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The 49ers, what did they tell us in our production meeting this week? Their defense was going to dominate this game. We saw it in the first half, and it continues here on to the second half.
Well, for once, the coaches were right. They said it. They expected their defense to play well. And, you know, it's been better than that. It's been borderline great.
Green's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
The Chargers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Rivers, his completion percentage, 60% on the day.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Set up now at the 36. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. They'll go ground. That's a gain of 6.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
It's a two tight end formation. Second down and 5. Rivers going to try to scramble now.
The Chargers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
First down at the 25. Here's the quick toss. Picks up 8 here.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Phillip Rivers has it under center. 2nd and 2. Back to him. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. Both secondaries have really stepped up today, Phil.
Yeah, they have. It's so hard to be a defensive back in the NFL to cover some of the fastest runners in the world to do that. And also we know they can't touch them either, so they're having an outstanding day.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. They better hurry to get the snap. Rivers out of the gun. Makes the catch in the open field.
The Chargers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Goal line defense on the field. First and goal. Touchdown, Chargers. Young's got his first touchdown of the season.
The fullback in most offenses in the NFL very seldom gets to carry the football, but down near the goal line, they serve a good purpose. Quick hitting plays by a big, powerful guy gets it done.
Got a tie game here now, and what's been a good one so far. The score's 17-17. Takes off from the 5. Shakes off the hit, and the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The 49ers head back onto the field with their offense. We're going to see if they can keep the scoring onslaught going as we've seen touchdowns on consecutive possessions here, Phil.
Jim, these teams are so hot. And when you're hot like this on the offensive side, you just look at the coach and say, keep sending them in because we're going to make it work.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
There are so many players down in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass, it just makes it look so easy.
First down here after the completion. Gets the handle here. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
He's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up 2nd.
Get ready.
Hyde's handed the football. He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line.
The Chargers defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
The 49ers line up. First down marker right at the 47-yard line. 3rd and 7. Got the completion. Allen's the one who brings him to the ground.
Jim, they call that a post route. Do you know why? The receiver is running towards the goal post, so they call it a post route.
Now inside the 30 at the 29. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Hyde's taking the handoff. Still on his feet.
I don't know if that was a good run breaking those tackles or just bad tackling. Whatever it is, they get a few yards.
2nd and 4 following the run. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Let's go.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Easy catch there, no one near him. That's his first reception today.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Gets past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Let's go.
Well, when you have a tie game and you're down in the red zone, you can do whatever you want. You can fool them with a run here, or you can take a chance and throw the football in the end zone to get a score. Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Loss of a couple that time. This should be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go. 295.
The 49ers offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. The Chargers come out in a dime package.
Get ready.
Here is the first snap of the final quarter. And gains about 1.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
Hyde takes his spot in the backfield. Takes it from the gun. Looking at every option. The defense gets the sack.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. Phil, that kick gives them the lead with almost a full quarter to play.
You know, Jim, what it also does, it gives them confidence. So I've always said it, when players are confident, they play faster, they play smarter, and it becomes a lot easier for the coaches to make those defensive calls.
The Chargers offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
Brought down at the 29.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd down after going to the ground game the first play. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
2nd and 4. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
49ers defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop the runner and make him lose yards, that's good stuff.
Loss of 2 on that play. On the way, 3rd down. The Chargers from the 27. And the catch by Shane Vereen. He's churning ahead.
The Chargers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
First down, offense readying for the snap. This play set up by the long gainer. Staying with the passing game on first down. Allen's got the catch and the first. Mark him down for another reception.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Rivers has now completed 4 in a row. The Chargers will take the snap from the 40. He's tackled at the 30. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Chargers will take the snap from the 30. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
The Chargers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
They need to get the play off. They'll run with it again. And that's a gain of 9. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line. When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here. The Chargers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back. Now just 2 minutes remaining. Offense is down here, but they have the ball with a chance to make things happen. First down, pressure on every snap now. Just about 2 minutes to go, and the defense knows it needs to make one last stop to end it. And Vereen is stopped there.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. First down at the 18. And Eric Reed brings a halt to that last attempt.
The Chargers, they believe in their offense. They know once they get inside the red zone, they can run or throw. That time they run the football, and it picks up some good solid yards. Great job by the offensive line.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Second down and 11. Trying to plow ahead. Gordon's tackled down after a gain of 5. This is an almost must-convert scenario. Third down coming up here in the late stages. Yes, that's 4-down territory, but you don't want to face make or break at this point.
Yeah, on the defensive side, now it's time for the coach to do his job. Be aggressive. Call a defense that the offense has not seen so far today. If you do that, I think you'll catch them by surprise.
And Allen is stopped there. That's going to be a pickup of 7. Just when it looked like the defense had figured out a way to stop this offense, well, they give up the conversion, and now backs to the wall.
All right, well, it's not over. The defense has got to let that go. They got to swell up, get tough, and get this job done now.
They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown. What a fascinating play call. They go ground on the last play of the game, and they get the victory.
Oh, it was a great play call, no doubt about it. An awesome job by the offensive line blocking up front, and the run wins the game. What a call.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. Well, here we go, partner. As this defense retakes the field, it knows exactly what it has to do. A stop right now, and this one will be in the books as a W.
Yeah, it's never easy, though, Jim. Somebody's got to make that play. You got to play as a group. You got to show emotion. And most of all, you got to be tough.
Stands in the pocket. And it's going to fall incomplete. Their comeback effort comes up short. Well, we saw it just moments ago, a touchdown at the end to win the game.
When you score late in the game and get a touchdown like that, boy, that just makes it double exciting. A lot of joy over there. Enjoy the big victory.